In this video, I'm breaking down Askua and doing a little mini analysis video on her. So, who is Asuka? Asuka, dubbed the second child, pilots Eva-02, which is a Eva in Neon Genesis, and that's all you really need to know for now. So, Asuka has a pretty dark backstory, way darker than Shinji's in fact. So, Asuka had a mom and dad. Her dad left the mom and this drove the mom into insanity, hanging herself. And this left Asuka, to find the body of her mother. And I mean, she did this as a child, so this took a big psychological toll on her. Not only did she lose a father figure, she lost her mother figure. So at this point, Asuka really has nothing, and we'll get into this later, but this comes her separation anxiety and other mental issues. Asuka is German. Side note, Asuka is a hella smart character in Neon Genesis. They have a university degree in an unspecified field, but as a child / young teen, that is a very impressive feat. Let's get into it. Asuka has severe anger issues. This could stem from the mental trauma she faced, kind of not knowing how to express other emotions and perceiving other emotions as kind of being like weaker, making her angry. Her mental issues, of course, suffers from separation. Of course, Asuka suffers from separation anxiety, but I do believe that Asuka does have a inferiority complex, as they're always feeling the need to kind of one-up everybody and to explain themselves when it's not needed. Asuka kind of, as I said, always tries to one-up the cast, especially when it comes with Rei and Shinji. Always trying to be better than them, but when it comes to adult figures in Neon Genesis, they're kind of bittersweet with them. She doesn't really know how to interact with them and doesn't seem like too safe with them, if that makes sense. Her relationship with Shinji, not the best. They had one episode in the anime where they had to sync up to fight one of the angels, and that's probably the closest we've seen with them. Everything else, their relationship is pretty bittersweet. Asuka usually gets angry and abuses Shinji, and Shinji just takes it. Overall, Asuka is a very flawed character, and you might not like Asuka. Asuka is a character that not everybody's gonna like because they're flawed, and their flaws are quite overwhelming. We see Asuka kind of as this very how to put it, flawed character. We don't see really many positives when it comes to Asuka, but I think that's kind of the glory of Asuka. Since she doesn't have too many redeeming qualities, I feel many can relate. Many can find themselves putting themselves in their shoes, where as Shinji is the representation of not feeling good enough, Asuka is kind of the representation of not being happy with yourself, seeing these very big flaws. I read a Reddit post which says Asuka is probably the best written character in all of fiction, and to an extent I don't necessarily agree with that. I think there's other very well written characters. I think what they have done with Asuka truly is amazing. Shinji being one side of the spectrum of what people can relate to, and Asuka being the other, just really shows how good Neon Genesis is with having that relatability aspect. And overall, I do agree that Asuka is a well-written character. If you want to see me break down another character, or have a longer video of me breaking down Asuka, please let me know in the comments below, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.